Hi, I'm Liselle, and today I'm on set of Smash Into Pieces tour stop in Göteborg. Welcome to Göteborg and back to my channel.
Thank you so much. And Smash Into Pieces are in Gothenburg at Valand, playing tonight. But we have this interview first, so I'm ready. I think I am.
I wanted to tell you first, because this is actually my first Smash show since 2014.
Wow.
Before Apoc was in it.
Yeah.
And I wanted to show you some photos that I have from that time.
Wow, when I was young and alive.
And the other guys is not here, but I wanted to show you.
Chris Adam, is this 2014?
Yeah.
Bald as today, but today he has a cap, so.
Yeah. I can cut it in.
Yeah, you cut it in, okay, cool.
And I have more.
Per.
Yeah.
Cool. And white guitar. And I look really, really young.
Yeah.
Yeah, she cut it in, so.
Because I remember when I first met you, I asked you if you were in the band, and that's why I was sure, because that was the image I remember you, and you look very different.
Yeah, I see, yeah.
Yeah.
The beard on his, and the age, of course. I mean, this was 2014.
Yeah.
So I was 27 there. Now I'm 36, so it's
a
going
lot.
fast.
Yeah. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see the show.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen it in a while, and I've heard a lot of things from my friend Reese.
Okay.
He's very said, no, you're gonna like it. So I'm excited.
Wow. Nice. Yeah, we hope so.
You have been on tour since the last time I met you in March, and I was curious to know, what is the process of deciding who gets to join you as your supporting act?
Actually, I think it's some kind of different things that we put into it. I mean, for first, it's of course, it's who you know, people you know, band you know, and also this is the ones in charge of this position. It's both that people are that can do it right now. I mean, some bands have recording the albums and cannot be on tour, and some bands are able. So it's a little over my head. I'm not really in charge of this. But, I mean, for example, Blind Channel, they were touring with us 6 years ago, before they had the breakthrough. And, I mean, and we became really good friends. So we will join them in Finland and stuff like that. So you build relationships, like everything.
Yeah, because it's fun to see it's different bands, and you can explore a new band.
Yeah.
So it's very cool to see that this time you have Self-Deception.
Really good band.
Yeah, and also Scarlet that I've seen in Melo.
Yeah, really cool.
Yeah, so I was excited.
And Jay Smith.
Smith.
Back in the days.
Yeah.
And today we had Liamo with us.
Oh, he's a car.
He was playing with us on the Smash for Kids.
Oh, that's cool.
We did Superhero. Let me be Superhero.
Oh, he was singing too.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, hope there will be a video of it somewhere.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be somewhere.
That's cool. I wanted to know, how is the process of deciding what songs to put on your set list for tour?
I would say the set list is a lot up to Adam.
Yeah.
Because he has to define what he can do with his voice, and I mean, for me, it's I have some songs I really would love to play, but maybe they are too hard in just after that song and stuff like that. So for now, it's Adam mostly, and also the crew who make the the material for the show.
Okay.
They're creating the show, so it's up to those.
Okay. That's cool, because is it the one that is because I've seen the screens, the different visuals.
Yeah.
It depends on them also, what you have.
I mean, it's we love to tell a story and to have dramaturgy, you have a story to tell, so the songs can fit that show. So it's a lot like that, and then you have so many songs that you love and that people like, so it's really hard to choose.
Yeah. So one thing that I've noticed when looking on your social media is you have different kinds of merch in various designs, and I wanted to know who comes up with the designs and what products they gets put on.
I would say nowadays it's Maria Jansson, a woman in. She works for Smash in Örebro, and she is in charge of the Smash into Pieces merch. And she has great ideas, and she always come up with new things, and we're always impressed by, wow, you thought about that and stuff like that. So I would say she's doing that super excellent well. And then we come with input sometimes, like, what do you think about this stuff, and she makes them and order them and stuff. So yeah, she's doing a excellent job.
Because I met the guy Emmanuel, and from watching the show on social media, many of us have noticed that you and Per like takes turn on being on tour.
Yeah.
And we were wondering why is that? You're not all on the stops.
I think it comes from we've done this for 15 years, and we've been putting as much work as you can with your physical body. I mean, we've been away from our families, and some of us have kids, but not me. But we haven't been able to build relationships at home because we're playing in the US, in the rest of Europe, in Sweden, and northern countries. So when we're touring this much, like from last year, we have been touring 160 shows.
Okay.
And on top of that, we have sometimes shows twice a day, TV programs, and we fly to Germany to make TV there.
Yeah.
And on top of that, we have to write an album, and that's up to me and Per.
Yeah.
So when we're touring and you don't have to sleep, and you love to meet the fans, but it's also like you need to be alone to hear your thoughts.
Yeah.
So we decided to take Emmanuel, who is a great person, guitarist, tour manager, everything. So it was really suitable to put him in and take turns with me in Paris. So now we can release the album as well. So we do everything.
Yeah.
And then you need to do something. So I actually took time off now between, I think it was August to actually this month, because I needed to meet my family. I mean, I haven't seen my sister and brother and mother, and I was like, wow, I miss them so much, and my girlfriend and stuff. So
yeah, that is good, because I think you gotta do that sometimes for your own mental health.
Yeah,
it's a lot of touring, and it's nice to see that you have so much to do, but it's still also it's maybe a bit slow down.
Yeah, before you will survive. You want to survive as well.
Yeah, we want to have you keep going, making music for us.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This upcoming album you've been working on, what is the inspiration behind it?
I would say the inspiration is to bring back the best of Smash into Pieces. I think we had some albums that are really hardcore Smash. Rise Up is wow. Arcadia is wow. A New Horizon. And then we had some albums that is more we're going further from where we should be. And I would say Disconnect, like the name of the album, is a little disconnected from the sound Smash.
Yeah.
Also Evolver is a little too popish to get into the Smash sound. And from 6 Feet Under, I think we were okay, this is the Smash sound. Per Bergquist is the producer nowadays, so he produced the sound, drums and bass and stuff. So, and I still keep writing songs more than ever. And I would say this album, me and Per has wrote our best songs so far, working with the best songwriters and ourselves and stuff, and cool people. So I'm really eager with every song that comes on this album.
Yeah, that's cool. Because I think, first time we talked, you were saying that you were writing another music, because you had recorded music videos.
Yeah.
Is it the same album, or is it another one?
When was that?
In February, March.
Yeah, this is the same.
This is
the
same. Okay.
We've been working a long time on it.
No, I was just curious, because I was excited to see the music videos, because you talked about it.
Yeah, so, you're gonna come.
Yeah, I'm excited. Because I've been listening back to your previous albums, and on the song My Beast, I noticed you have the main vocals. And what inspired you to change it up like this?
That album, Evolver album, I was working a lot with songwriting then. I was skipping day job, living off grid, really in a little apartment, with no rent almost. So I made a decision to just writing songs and start to sing much more. And me and Dino Menahodzic, we had a lot of time together. So we wrote songs. And Adam was during his depression. So during his depression, I went in and sang the vocals. And when I sang vocals, we found that because I write the songs, they were so close to me. So I sang them in a way that Adam was like, you should sing that song. I can just add my layers on top of you. So on that album, both Evolver and Arcadia, I sing much more than I do now.
It was fun to see because like I wasn't expecting it when I was listening it through, and then I was like, oh, this is another person singing. So it's like a nice change.
Yeah.
And would you ever like do that kind of like mixing your voice with Adam in the future? Would that be something?
Maybe. I mean, I released my own channel, Blue Chain, to do more of my stuff. I haven't really had time yet because it's happening so much around Smash. And Smash is my main music child.
Yeah.
So for me, this was my dream come true. So now I'm gonna put in all my effort into my dream.
Yeah.
For a while. And then we'll see. Maybe I will have more time off with the Blue Chain. I have a lot of songs for Blue Chain waiting.
Yeah.
So
I will be waiting because it's different kind of music. So it's like fun to see. It's like you can do like different kind of genres as well.
Yeah, I mean, I love music, and for me, music is like you can paint a perfect picture and then you just frame it differently.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like I just love to create.
In a previous interview, we talked about creating music videos. So I was also curious to know, how is the creating process with you and the other in the band and the video director for your music videos?
Yeah, I mean, from the beginning, it was in the very beginning. It was only me who wrote everything, and then Per joined the band, and he wrote everything that he made. So we wrote differently. So it was really different sound in Smash. It was like, okay, here is Poppy Benjamin, and this is Metal Per.
Yeah.
And we're like, you know. And then we started to like communicate, like maybe we should mix this up together.
Yeah.
So from Rise and Shine we have the Smash sound, and that is like Per's heavy guitar, a lot of my like top lines. And then nowadays we're working a little like Per is more into production. He writes a lot of songs as well, but not as many. He maybe write a song and make it finish from start to finish and produce it. I write so many songs, so it's like a cake that never ends, you know. It's like, and then I need people to work with, so I contact Dino. Dino, can we write this song? And then he produce it. And then I produce with different kind of people. So I work a lot more with different people. I'm like a traveler. I walk driving around and writing songs in my head or in the car or at home, produce it, and then I send files. So and then Adam get the files in his computer, and he's like get a little information from me, manual, what he gonna sing, and then he do his thing with it, put his raw vocals on it. When it comes to video, it's a lot of Per's head. It's really like Per is a really visionary. He see the story and he can tell a story, and then we contact a team that make it for us, and maybe I'm there to just like see if it suits the story and what I think about it. So yeah.
You worked with one video director in, I don't remember if it was Latvia or...
Yeah, Pavel.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, and he has done like most of the music videos?
Yeah, most of the new ones, yeah.
Yeah, and how is the like process of creating videos when you have like someone working from abroad? Like how is the process of like making sure like you know what you're gonna do on set when it's time, because you have like limited time? Like...
It's often more intense. I mean, for example, when we recorded the what's the name of the song? Oh my god. From Disconnect, what is the single? Reckoning. In my head. Then he had a plan. So we came there and he was like, okay, tonight we're gonna work 8 hours until night, take 1 hour off, change location, work the rest, and then we're gonna do a 24 hours a week. And then he has to go to, so you are like, you know.
Yeah.
But he has the plan. and he tells you what to do and how he sees it. So it's just follow. So often it's really, really intense. You go away for 3 days, and those 2 days is without sleeping, or at most 8 hours sleep one night, and then back 24 hours working. But if you work at home, it's a little more like you work 7 to 4 or 7 to 8 on the night, and then you can have a time off. So
when you have like the working projects of music videos, it's always like, I don't think people understand how the process is, because it's like, you go there, but it's like long hours. So it's like, always like interesting to see like the behind the scenes you post, because it gets like a feeling. It's like, oh, but this is what you get to see behind it, and this is the result. So it's like, I think it's fine that you all like post that too. So like, how, when you like working with that, do you ever think about like posting more about like behind the scenes and what you're doing?
We have built Smash in the way that you are the boss of your little section. So for example, come to social media, I don't really have a clue.
Okay.
We have Ilona and John, two people, and then I think some more people are with them, and they have the plan. So when it comes to social media, they are one take the photo and videos and put them up. And sometimes I look at the stories and like, oh, that was cool, but I don't really know what they're putting up there. They're just following us everywhere.
That's cool, because like I've seen those also, so it's like nice that you have like that, even if you're not in, like, you know what they always doing, because like you have your own thing of working. Because I was like wondering, because when people think of like artist as an occupation, many people think it's mainly working as like being performing and like creating music. And I wanted to like ask you, can you tell like 3 other main tasks people might not know what you do as an independent artist?
I think as an independent artist, you have to start with being a businessman somehow, to figure out how to reach out to people through social media or contacts, build relationships, and you have to be an entrepreneur. You're always building. It's like a lot of people want to rely on a label. The thing is, the label is actually just octopus with a lot of contacts. You know, so you build that yourself, and then you can create, and then you can reach out. And the other thing is that you need to understand that you can never be alone on this journey. You need people to really like build this. The third thing is the physical thing, that a musician is gonna go out and play. You need to carry things, drive the car, check the passport, do all the things, and build the stage and be prepared for the audience. Make sure that the people who own the place are happy with the salesman. And it's like, it's a lot more than you see. And for me, it's been also no sleep for 15 years. I mean, it's like from the beginning we traveled in small vans that we rented ourselves, that we took from our money, from private savings. So you're building you have to borrow money to make this. Before you can earn money, you have to borrow money. So I think that's it was me. I want to write out the lyrics for the song. So I think what people that going into this business can understand, that is, you really want to do it. You have a vision, and the vision is stronger than the pain you go through, because you're gonna reach a lot of pain, a lot of away from family, away from money. You don't earn money either. Before you reach a level, then you can start to. But you don't want to have the money on your account. You want to have the money in the business. To work with more good people. So you want to find good people, because people is the way to success. It's not through yourself. You're just gonna be the idea. But you need people to make them come alive. So that would be my words.
But I get it, because like also I'm not like a musician, but like I'm a content creator, so I like get that thing that you gotta start from like the beginning, and then you're gonna be like struggling, because it's gonna be like a lot of hours that you just like work, and like you don't have anyone to help you in the beginning, but then it's just like as you go, then you like start to, oh, maybe I can help you with this one, and we're just like helping each other. So
It's kind of fun. We talked about this today because
yeah.
to make progress, you need free time. Because the time you put, when you have free time, and you put all the free time into your hobby or your like passion. And the funny thing is that as your passion builds and growing bigger, the free time will go less because this creation will be your, and then you're gonna have no free time because it gets so big, and then you know that you succeed your dream. And I mean that's what your goal was. And then you need to, everything is balance. So if you want to invest in something, I mean as for you, you are great at interviews and photographing and stuff, and and you're working a lot with the digital media. So to get best at that, you have to put in the hours, and then you want to balance it out, so you can have the space to be yourself. So actually, for me, it's like I'm gonna discover myself now because I put 15 years into just try to make my dream come alive. So now I want to spend the rest of my life to get to know myself. You know, it's like, wow, I just been working. Who am I? You know. It's like crazy.
It's like you focus on something else, because that's what like I also noticed that like for example with me, like I've been putting so much work with like my creative work as an like creator, and then like I noticed it's like, oh, my friends is doing something else, but then like they are so sure about that thing, but they don't understand how I can like keep going because it's like a different word from them. So it's just like funny how like things like that is just you go your own way, and then you're just like, oh right, I have something like another word to go to too. So
exactly, and it's cool to see that you can do it. Everyone can, if they just find their inner voice.
Then recently you got announced as to be competing in Melodifestivalen again.
Is it true?
Yeah.
Again? Wow.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
And it was nice to see because like I was a bit surprised, but like I wanted to ask you what inspired you to return this soon, because you have been doing so much already like this past year.
I think one of the reasons is we were allowed to do Smash Into Pieces show in the best time in the best TV show last year, this year. But next year, I mean, for us it's like, okay, now Sweden wants rock. Now it's the perfect timing. And as you can see, people coming to our shows, and for us it's like, is this really happening? It's like, is it true? I mean, I've been doing it for 50 years, and in Sweden nothing happened. You know, it's like, I can play and play and play, but nothing happened. And then it was like, do you want to have 3 more minutes in Swedish television? I was like, yeah, please. We have a great song, so let's go for it. And as always, we're doing a Smash show. A great Smash show in the best time. TV. So, Can
you tell us about the Mello 2024 song, and what can your fans expect from that one?
They can expect the core of Smash Into Pieces. I would say the core of Smash Into Pieces is to believe in yourself and to go through everything that's standing between you and your dreams. That is what we Smash Into Pieces. So this song, Heroes Are Calling, I would say is your inner voice calling for you to follow your dreams, and that nothing will stand in your way.
Jay Smith is also in Mello next year, and in 2017 you released a song together named Boomerang, and I wanted to know, how did you end up collaborating with Jay?
That's also cool because I mean we were touring a lot with Jay during those days, and I always loved it. For me, he was like my idol. His voice is the best. Beside Chris, I would say those 2 guys are like, wow, what a combination. And he had a song on his computer called Boomerang, written by Victor Tell and Maria Smith from Smith & Tell. And he was like singing on that song, and I was like, this is a great demo. It was not finished, it was a demo. And I was like, I couldn't let it go. I was like, this song. 1 year later, I told him, because he was like, I don't want to play this song. So Jay didn't want it. And we contacted Victor and asked for the stems. And then me and Dino finished the song. So we wrote it whole. And then we put in, of course, Jay as on vocals and made Adam sing the lead. So it was like this perfect combination.
like it's very nice mix with those voices also, and it was fun to see them like doing the song in Stockholm show, because I saw that he was there on your tour stop. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I love him. Yeah.
Lastly, I wanted to ask you if you have any advice for anyone who knows someone that might be struggling during this Christmas season, because like this is Christmas season and a lot of
reminding people of loneliness and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
If I have tips, I would say for the one who's alone, I guess.
Yeah, or the one that if you want to support someone.
That feels
help.
alone.
Yeah, like what's the point?
I mean, I think everyone wanna be seen. I think sometimes you don't need to do that much. Just show them that you're there. The invitation. Maybe the uninvited guest gesture of just coming by and say, hi, I thought about you. Because if somebody else tells you, I think about you, you get a warm feeling. And maybe this little warm feeling can fire up the goodness in you about yourself. Sometimes we're good about others, but we're not good to ourselves. And sometimes we need to remind ourselves, why am I treating myself a way that nobody else does? And then you can be this, somebody can give you that light for a little while, that you can reflect yourself in, and then you can find the light again. So that would be one tip. And I also think that you should do stuff for yourself. If you feel alone, let's say as a friend, if I would have a friend that feels alone, I would... Nu chockar tittar om att jag sitter där. Bara, vad fan?
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me.
Thanks so much for coming by. And I see you soon again.
Yeah.
You're gonna be on the show.
Yes, I will.
That's perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.